SketchUp pretty much entered the short on ES. Reacting out of this breaker we have on NQ. Equal lows down here. Took out the CRT candle high. 1 hour inside this 1 hour for value gap. Combined with the fact that we tapped the breaker here. See on NQ and ES tapped it. Low resistance liquidity, equal lows down here, and that's pretty much my trade idea. So, yeah, just looking for a flush here. Gonna go break even at this low. Then, yeah, pretty much looking for us to flush. We also had 8:30 news, so I have a reason to trade. So, yeah. And there's your SMT with NQ market open. So, this looks good to continue it lower. So. I mean, yeah, because I originally wanted to enter here, but I wanted the reaction. We got the reaction. Tap back gets on the breaker, pretty much entered around here. So, yeah, I mean, it looked very good, and I'm trying to not hesitate on setups. So, yeah, it looked very good. Yeah, like I said, I'm going break even this low. So, yeah, I try not to break even too early. Yeah, it's starting like a 1 hour. So, break even here. Looking for a flush down here. Yeah, we have those equal lows, so pretty much what I'm targeting. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I mean, it's worth the risk. I really like this trade, so yeah. But you don't really want us to come all the way back up here. I mean, we have the SMTs, right? This should ideally flush lower, so.
Order filled.
Sir Unicorn. If you're bullish, is idea what you want to see. So. Fade equal highs up here, that's a different story, but I should mitigated all these for eye gaps. If we had equal highs up here or something, this wouldn't be a terrible trade. But the fact that we already ran liquidity here. Also inverse is 4 hour. But respecting this breaker. I just wanted SMT, which you still don't have yet, so. Still semi-bearish. So. This is your bullet bearish unicorn as well. So. I think the play that I might take next is this 1 minute. SMT here. I have a way bigger SMT. And the fact that we aren't going up gives us more reasoning. So possibly get some sort of breaker right here. So that RR is accumulating. And liquidity on NQ. Yeah, probably a reacting out of this breaker. SMT.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm in there. Looking for a flush down here. First TP is but yeah, like ran on the sell side inside this breaker. Didn't really react out of this. For bullish, you would want this to get inversed. Not inverse, but you want to see this push up higher. But yeah, breaker would be up here. We're reacting out of this breaker. So SMT at the 5 minute. Want to see a flush below here. This could be a good break-even point. But yeah. Like I said with break-evens and risk to reward and stuff like that. Like this is pretty much like a 1RR, so it wouldn't really scale. I don't feel like scaling at 1RR is pretty efficient in the long term, so I like to just go break even, and when the price is nice, that's when I'll scale out and stuff. So here's your 1 minute breaker here, so now this looks very good. Okay, there's your break even. Think about scaling 3 at this low, and then possibly leaving runners. I mean, the higher time frame still we have these equal lows. I don't know. So, but ideally I should take profits. But yeah, we'll see, of course. So. I mean, how much of a difference would it make? Yeah. Probably shouldn't take my profits here.
Order filled.
Bam, boy! Come on now. Come on now. But yeah, pretty much want to believe like a runner here. But I'm fine with this, honestly. These market conditions just gonna take what I want to get. So that's that. yeah, just I don't know. I feel like we're in a very weird spot. Obviously, the market. You're just. Idea the best thing for me is just take what I can get. Um, so took what I can get today, and I'm proud of my win. You can see that I wanted to leave a runner, but just where I'm at in my account, right, pretty much right around break even. I don't want to go for home runs. I want to go for consistent base hits. So see here, pretty much around break even on the week. Weird week. Consolidation a lot. Today we finally had moves. So yeah, very proud of myself. Very proud of how I managed this trade. First trade was very good. You can see breaker, right? The whole idea was correct, right? The one thing that we were missing, that we didn't really have, was the SMT, right? That's why I wanted 930 to create the SMT. So you need a big enough stop loss to be able to, have that. So stop loss was pretty much inside this. One thing I learned as well is if 930 creates the breaker, right? This is your breaker. Market, right, taps it back into the breaker at market open, right? We have that 5-minute SMT. Now all you're looking for is, will this SMT right here inside the unicorn be respected? So that's when you scale to a lower time frame. You can see, right, tap of the breaker, right? This is obviously breaker 2, right? We already ran out these highs, right? So if we're very bullish, yeah, we were going to run out these highs. The fact that we're slowing down, the fact that we inverse this 1 minute, that was a huge sign. So pretty much breaking it even at this low. You don't want price to come up all the way back up. Obviously it is a possibility, but like I said, you're going to see it flush, right? And that's exactly what happened. And you can see now, right, we're going to V-shape recovery. But now we have that SMT. Now we're having this inversion. So ideally, like, these highs are now prominent. You know what I'm saying? So we just took out liquidity. It's all liquidity. But if we are going to continue lower, this will be where we are going to continue. But you can see nice V shape, nice relative equal highs, relative equal highs, relative equal highs. So very good trade. Proud of myself, and yeah, I'm gonna call it here. You guys have a blessed one, and thank you guys for watching.